Welcome, guys. It's awesome having you here. Okay. All right. So this is actually pretty cool. I mean, this is my first time being here live on um YouTube Studio. I've been using StreamYard. I decided to try YouTube Studio today to see how far. Well, not bad for a start, but then I think not able to actually share my camera is pretty bad. But then I guess I'll get used to this. All right, once again, welcome, guys. So, real quick, I want to be sure you guys can actually hear me. All right, so all right, but all right, so all right, but trust me, it's nice having you guys here. I mean, we started from day one, which is that's under content to cash, and we were able to pull in 8 speakers in total. I mean, what a wonderful event! If you're just joining this live section and you've not gone through the content to cash section, I mean, you should just go through the YouTube channel, check on the playlist, which is content to cash. We have all the 4 videos there. Okay, which 2 speakers per day talking about different ways on how you can actually make money from content, right? I mean, different leaders in each on different industry. Okay, we have video god here. We have Naheem Othman, which is actually a graphic designer expert. We have Chiano Solomon, which is actually an email god. We have several speakers that are here that actually spoke on how you could actually make money using content online, literally. So today, I will be talking about something different, something that generalize the topic content to cash. Trust me, whether you're an affiliate marketer, whether you're into e-commerce, whether you're into offline, whether you're in offline, you're doing offline business or something, this is a live section you don't want to actually miss. This is a live section you don't want to actually, um, you know, miss out on. And if you have friends that this something that would actually worth a whole lot. You should share this with them. Trust me. All right, so real quick, I'll do a quick introduction about myself before I talk about the topic. I mean tonight's topic, which is how to create digital content that solve a problem and put millions in your bag. Right? How to create digital content that solves a problem and puts millions in your bag. But then, what exactly, or who the fuck is actually talking right now? I mean, some of you have been seeing me talk in other live section. I mean, with the other guest speakers on content to cash, but really don't know who exactly is AJ, who exactly is Adam Haruf. So real quick, a quick introduction about myself, right? A quick introduction about myself. So about me, well, Uh, my name is Adam Maruf, and I'm popularly known as AJ. A lot of people ask this question: what is AJ? What's the meaning of AJ? Well, AJ is Ajabo. I got that. I got that name my early days when I was in school. I mean, I was so lazy. I'm not just lazy alone. I literally don't just like hard work, honestly speaking. I mean, physical hard work and all that. I don't really like it, right? I always just want to chill and make money. I just want to be in the online space and make money and all that. So people say that a lot, and you live in this environment when you're full of ajekbako, and then you're the only one trying to be different. You understand? So there's no way you won't quickly get that kind of name. So I've always had this mentality of living a luxury lifestyle, and all that. So getting Ajabo popular, in a very short distance from AJ won't actually be a problem getting that kind of name and that kind of environment. So enough about how Ajabo AJ actually comes in and how I'm actually popularly known as AJ. A lot of people even know me as AJ instead of Adam Maruf. So AJ or Adam Maruf is actually a content creator. I'm a content creator. I do business consultation also for business owners. So with my content creation knowledge, I actually consult for business owners, literally how they can actually take their business offline, online to gain visibility, virality. Right, I help entrepreneurs to I really help them to write and create content that will help in increasing their sales, to help giving them visibility and virality, and I also consult for startups and big business owners also. Well, as an entrepreneur, I recently founded Content Villa Enterprise, which is Coven. Um, also known as my Coven, okay, my Content Villa Enterprise, which the platform what's it called? The channel you see my Coven. It's actually the business a page or the business YouTube channel, right? So it's an enterprise committed to providing a wide range of quality and expressive content. It helps you to portray your brand with standard and excellence and also improve your customer retention. So that's actually what Coven stand for. Literally, let me say in the short form, we help you to actually take your business offline, online. Okay, we help your business to give virality, visibility online by giving out content. And even if your business is an offline business, we also help your business be able to create content that can help your business to gain virality and visibility offline also. Since content is not just an online thing. I mean, I'm already going into what content is, but definitely I'll talk more about what content is. So, but real quick, let me just go straight to the point because we don't have much time. We literally have just 30 minutes or 40, I would say, in this live section. All right, so what exactly is content? I mean, a lot of people have been hearing content, 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 content. What the heck is content? I mean, even me at a point of time, I got confused about this whole thing. I mean, content. Everybody is shouting content. This one tell you content. That will tell you content. What the heck is content? Now, in a very, very short or one of the best definition I've gotten so far about what content is, I mean, the best definition ever that would literally break everything you know about content for years days. As a content is the presentation. Listen, listen, listen. Content is the presentation of information, okay, is the presentation of information for a purpose, right? You're presenting information for a purpose. It means every content presents an information, right, for a particular reason, for a particular purpose, to an audience. Because who are you presenting this information to, right? What's the purpose of carrying out this information? You are providing this information for a purpose to an audience. Now, how are you carrying out this information that actually has or have a purpose to an audience? How are you carrying out? You're carrying out through a channel in a form. So, in a very short form, content is the presentation of information for a purpose to an audience through a channel in a form. Now, uh, you know, I'll break this down. But real quick, what you need to know is this: the key to successful communication is explicitly identifying and optimizing each of the individual elements. So I'll break these elements down, okay? This post takes a look at the information part and how you can actually operationalize them. So the first one is information, because in that definition, I said content is the presentation of information for a purpose on audience through a channel. Now, the main definition, I mean, the most important thing in this definition is this: number one, information. Okay, because without information, you're not passing anything. I mean, it's not content. Second thing is purpose. If the information you're passing doesn't have a purpose, it's not yet to content. Third thing is audience. I mean, if you are not giving it to audience, who are you giving the content to? Of course, audience. Third
fourth thing is channel. Which channel are you actually passing this content to? You understand? Which for and then the last thing is form. Which format? Now, quickly, let me break this down. The definition has five components, which I've actually listed out: information, purpose, audience, channel, and form. Now, the information, what information are you passing? As a content creator, you are passing information. Now, listen, you can say in this definition, there's nothing like whether it's actually online or offline. So, a lot of people actually tend to take content or content creator as something that has to, it has to be online stuff. No, no. It's only when it becomes digital content creation that it becomes digital. Okay, so content can be both offline and online. People, the way you sell, how you market your product, you market it through content. You understand? Okay, because you're passing information for a purpose to an audience through a channel or form. Now, even the way you pass information, okay, the way you pass information through just content alone has different ways of how you pass it. You either pass the information or the content in a descriptive format on a product, okay, like all this. Right now, as I'm speaking to you, I'm very, very certain that there is something that you have, maybe in your room or whatever, I don't know. Even your phone, the phone you bought, there's a description about how to use, guide, and all those stuff. It's content. It's a content guiding you on how you can use the phone. It's a content. The drink you're buying, it's a content explaining to you about the ingredients used in making the drink, the origin of the drink, their location, and everything. It's all content, right? Now, look at it this way: people that sell to you, you go into a boutique, they tell you this, they tell you about the clothes, they tell you the price. It's also content. They're using content, but this time is what is spoken word, like it's content. I mean, all those things are content. I say content is what, I mean, so you can clearly say it's the presentation of information for a purpose. Now, what's the purpose of someone that you go into a boutique? They are presenting you information about their products, about the clothes you're about to buy. Of course, what's the purpose? The purpose is for you to buy to an audience. Who is the audience? You are the audience through a channel, okay, in a form. What's the channel this time around? Is it? I mean, spoken. Like it's word of mouth. Like it's not written. It's not a descriptive type. Okay, that's descriptive. It's not just descriptive, but it's not a written format, right? That actually either talk about a product or something. Okay, it's not in written format. Okay, so it's actually through a channel. Channel is actually it could be written, it could be what's it called, visual, it could be oral. Okay, oral, which is the one that they used to sell to you in markets. Okay, then if it now comes to digital. Okay, when it comes to online man, that's when I start talking about it can be in image, it can be in sound, it can be in what's it called, content writing or something. You understand, right? Now, this is me just explaining content generally, so you can understand that content is not just something that is not just online. You understand, right? So I will take it again. I say content is the presentation of information for purpose to an audience through a channel form. So the first one, I say information. What information are you passing? Okay. Secondly, purpose. What is the purpose of the information you are passing? What problem is it solving? What do you want your audience to actually think, or what do you want them to do? What do you want them to feel? What's the purpose of that, of passing that information? Do you want them to take action by buying something? Okay. So content, even copywriting, that you're all those things are under content creation, is under content. Okay, it's under content, because under content, that's when we start having like copywriting, video ads. Without content, you cannot have all these things. If you don't have a content, you understand, you cannot create all those stuffs. Okay, all right, you cannot create all those stuffs. Now, that's why content, without content there's no internet. Okay, because everything you see on the internet is content, right? It's actually passing, everything you see on the internet is passing information. Okay, it's passing information. It has a purpose of the information it's passing through, and it's giving this information to audience. Okay, through a particular channel. The channel could be in, it could be in what's it called, in podcast. The channel could be in video format. The channel could be in image. You understand? The channels could be even through phone call. You understand? I mean, different channel, like, right, through a form and all that. So now, real quick, let me break I've talked about the information, the purpose, then the audience, right? Who is it you actually, who is intended to consume? Who is the consumer for this content? Who are you producing the content for? Okay, okay. Most of us just create content without fully considering our audience. We just literally just felt like, oh, I want to create a solution to a problem. You understand? But you're not thinking about the audience. You just create. You want to create a joking stuff, and you think it's funny to you. You don't consider if it will be funny to your audience. You understand? You want to produce. You want to dance. and then you don't consider if your audience, people that are on your list, will consider dancing like as their thing. You understand? It will give you low engagement. Trust me. One thing you need to know is this: when it comes to content creation, we are creating content because we want to make money. That's literally what I want to teach you. I'm not teaching you content to just create content. I want to teach you content that you make money from. You understand? So now the next thing I said, channel. How will you get your content? Who are your audience? Okay, after knowing your audience, okay, you're not posting on Facebook, the people you are trying to reach are on LinkedIn. So same thing. If you are not selling your content, or you are not, you cannot be selling. That's where the channel actually comes from. The channel, I'll explain, is both online and offline. Okay, when it comes, the channel part is this. When it comes to the online part, you cannot be selling. You don't want to be a photo. You're a photographer. You don't want to actually take LinkedIn or Twitter more serious. You understand? Than taking TikTok and Instagram, because most of your audience, okay, where you can easily promote what you do and people can easily see what you do is what is through LinkedIn, is through TikTok and through Instagram. So you've got to understand the channel. You've got to understand where those people are. You understand, right? That's the channel. When it comes to offline, also, right? You can't be promoting, you can't be selling bottled water, okay, and sachet water. You can't be selling bottled water to people that are living in ghetto. I can't be selling sachet pure water for people that are actually living in what's it called, Lekki. Okay, so you've got to understand the channel. Okay, you've got to understand where the audience are. You already know your audience, right? Now you've got to understand where your audience are, right? Where the content should actually talk about. Okay, I know where my audience are. I know where they are. I know the kind of people I'm targeting. You understand, right? I know where they are. I know my audience, then I know where my audience are. It's two different things. Knowing your audience is different from understanding or knowing where your audience are. You understand, right? So like that's the channel. You understand? You don't want to just sell randomly. You don't want to post content randomly. You can't be posting about your sexy pictures and all that in your church community on WhatsApp or something. You understand? And you cannot be posting your church community stuff in a very sexy group and all that. You understand? It's one easy way of you getting blocked. So you understand, right? So the channel is very important. You've known your audience, you've got to understand the channel. And the last one is the form. Okay. Now the form is the one I told you about. It's either written, it's either oral. So if it's offline, right? You've got to understand also, how do I pass my information? Okay, if you are going to boutique, you see some boutique, when you just go, their price tag ahead, just like ShopRite. You understand? Price tag and everything is already there. They understood the format. You understand? They know that a lot of people that actually come there. You understand? They don't want a situation where you come in and then someone wants to buy, one person has to follow to actually serve. You understand? Okay, this is the price, this is the price. No, they put out the content for that their product. You understand? In a written format, and put it on each item. So any customer that wants to buy, that's content also, you see, right? That actually is offline. It can come offline and online. That's also content. They go there, go to the what's it called? ShopRite. You see what you want to buy, you see the price tag, you see the information about the product. If you see, you pick it up if you want to buy. That's content selling, you understand? It's like automated, something like that. Why, the best part also, maybe if it's actually a huge something, what's it called, price, blah blah blah, maybe like an expensive boutique, you understand, like Louis Vuitton and all those stuff, you understand, you know maybe their own format is actually oral. Okay, you want to buy, you have someone that actually can serve your order. Okay, hey, hello, what do you want, blah blah blah, you understand? Not actually putting a price tag on it. You understand? So you've got to understand this. Okay, you've got to actually understand this. Now, after understanding what content itself serves, okay, content, when you understand what content serve, or what content is exactly, when you know that content is the presentation of information for a purpose on audience through channel form. So it means you've got to understand that even singing is content. Okay, I mean, singing, you can produce content from just singing. You understand, right? Now let me explain. It means I know how to sing. Now I want to use my song to pass a message. You understand? I got to understand that this is where my audience are. My audience love my voice. Okay, and then I got to understand that I know they love my voice, but I want to actually pass information. Now, how do I pass the information? I want to know that after making, I want to know, okay, what kind of music my audience, or like, you understand? That's knowing my audience. Okay, after knowing my audience, that this is the kind of music they like. Okay, so I know that's having, and then I now pass the information of the music they like. You understand? That actually serve a purpose. Now this music I'm passing is for my audience to actually like, trust, and know me. You understand, right? If they like, trust, and know me, of course I'll make more money. So that's what musicians literally do. Okay, so like, trust, and know. I create the kind of music I think I know my audience wants. through a particular channel. What's the channel this time around? If it's online, I'm actually passing it through. Okay, I put it out maybe on Spotify. That's the channel. You understand, right? I go on Spotify. You understand the form then, because I'm a musician or I want to actually sing. Definitely, the form is going to be in an audio format. Okay, in an audio format. You understand? Not going to be. It could be a video. If it could be video audio, that's when I want to do video of the music. You understand? So that's what musicians actually do. They're content creators. Comedians, they're also content creators. They're what? They're creating solution to a problem. They're content creators by creating solution to a problem, right? In a digital format, anyways. They're digital content creators. All right. So even musicians are also content creators. Okay, they're creating solution to a problem. Okay, content creator. Now that you understand what content is, you understand. You've understood like content is passing information. You understand, right? Important information. Okay, that's have a purpose to an audience, to a channel or form. Then now let's go to the next one, which is content creation. Okay, content creation is the process of actually creating that content you have in mind. Okay, content creation. Yeah, process of creating the content you have in mind. But when we now say digital content creation, now we are going out of the offline one. Now you understand. So it means it's become digital, right? You can see what I'm saying right now. So content can serve offline, online. Shop price they use content. How you sell to customer one on one, you use content. Okay, right? But when it now comes to digital, okay, it means you are leaving the offline part of it. You understand? So it becomes digital content creation. It means everything you're doing online is what's creating solution to a problem in a digital format. Because the content creator, you are creating solution to a problem. The music you're listening to is creating solution to a problem. You can be depressed and you listen to someone music and then you feel good about it. You understand? But how are these content creators making their money? We'll talk about that later. How are comedians making their money as a content creator? We'll talk about that later. Okay. Now, real quick. So, digital content creation is the process of generating topic that appeal to your audience and then creating written or visual content around those topics. Now, you can see I told you that when it comes to digital, it means you are using a digital means of creating that content. Now, what the digital means? The digital means can be in video format. The digital means can be in podcast, in audio, in written formats. Okay, which is blog posts and all those. You understand? Because you're making use of the what internet. So you're making use of the internet to actually produce or put out your content. That's why I said the internet is full of content. Without content, there is no internet. And that's the reason why you've got to understand what content is exactly, all right, before you even go into anything on this internet space. If not, you will suffer. I'm not even kidding. Because content creators are big boys. If you understand what content creation is, you understand you're a big boy, trust me, you will definitely make a lot of money in the internet space. But if you just understood just one particular skill and you don't understand what content exactly is, because it's the main thing in the internet, trust me, you keep just moving around. Now, a content creator is someone that actually create the content. You understand? A content creator. I'm a content creator. Is responsible for the ideation and creation of that content that connect a brand or entity to its prospective audience. You understand? That's a content creator. You are the one that you literally create that content that people actually consume. Okay. Now we have examples of digital content, a lot of example of digital content. Okay, when it comes to the physical one, I already told you it could be in written, which is like newspaper. Newspaper is physical. Okay, it's a physical way of content, like the description on whatever you want to buy. That shawarma that you went to buy, if they give you a nylon, you see a description about the location. It's content. You understand? It's actually in a written format. Okay, but then the video format is when you see a big billboard. You understand? All right, or when you see when someone actually sells something to you, I just say like orally, understand. So it's a physical part of actually selling, you understand, right? Maput that puts buy one coke, buy this pounded yam and meat and get extra one coke. It's selling to you through what's content, but this time around it's a visual format because it's just putting a picture of that product and also a description also. So it's actually content. This one is in a graphical format. So all these things are actually offline part. The online one is where I'm now giving an example. Now the example of the online one is this: number one, okay, a number of digital contents. You have the podcast, like the visual. Okay, the visual is actually in the video part. Okay, okay. Example, we have the visual, we have the audio books, okay, which is in audio format. Okay, we have the ebook, which is the written format. You understand? We have one-on-one coaching. It's also content. Membership subscription service. It's also content. For goodness sake, paid WhatsApp status view that people actually. It's also content. Okay. Remember, I told you content creation is creating you're creating solution to a problem in a digital format as a digital content creator. Okay, creating solution to a digital. So if you are doing paid WhatsApp status view, literally you are giving out content that makes that WhatsApp status view to be so valuable that people have to pay for it. You understand? because of the kind of content you give. Membership subscription service. The reason why they will subscribe to your membership subscription service is because you give out crazy content, insane content. You understand? So when you do membership subscription service, also you're a content creator. That's the reason why you actually create a membership subscription service, because of the kind of contents you actually give. You understand? Now, one-on-one coaching, social content, because all these things you are creating solutions to a problem. That's why people will subscribe to this, and that's why people do this. Webinar that you are doing, even this one I'm actually doing, it's also content creation, right? Because I'm explaining something that you don't understand. Okay, I'm creating solution to a problem. You understand, in digital format. Now, the solution to the problem right now is this: a lot of people don't understand what content is. You don't understand how content works. You don't know how content can actually put money in your pocket. And I'm here to actually explain that to you tonight in this particular live section. So, what exactly am I doing? I'm creating solution to a problem in a digital format. Okay, creating solution to a problem in a digital format. Now, let's move to the next one, which is the difference between a content creator and an information marketer. All right, but yeah, let's move into that. Now, what's the difference between a content creator and information marketer? Trust me, this is not something I really want to go deep into talking about, but it's very, very important for you to know this difference. This difference, or this alone, would actually make you online, or else the reason why a lot of people are not going the internet space is because they don't even know the difference between this. Okay, like they don't know the difference between information marketing, okay, and content creation. Trust me, that's the reason why they're not growing. Now, it's not a big deal. I mean, it's not so difficult, but trust me, um an information marketer, in a very short, what's it called, sorry, just give me a second. All right, so now, an information marketer, you need to understand this. It's very, very important. An information marketer literally wants to sell solution to a problem to you, okay? Without using content, it generates the KLT factor. Now, what's KLT factor? KLT factor is your audience knowing you, liking you, and trusting you, okay? You literally just create solution to a problem because you feel people would love, or you feel there's, let me say, literally, you just look at the trend and know what is trending. Like, for example, what is trending? Let's say what is trending right now is crypto, of course, which it is. Now, a lot of people really want to know what crypto all about. You understand? They want to know how to make money from crypto. They want to know, they really want to know. You understand? And what you literally do is this, not so complicated. You already understood that people really want to make money through crypto. And what you literally do is this: you create solutions of that problem. You create a crypto course. You understand? Because you're actually a crypto trader and you understand what crypto creation is all about. And you create a course on that. You understand? And then you just post out there for people because there's a trend. So people tend to actually buy. Now, people are not buying because they know you. Just like Udemy, go to Udemy, right? You're going to Udemy to buy a course. It's not because you know the course creator, but just because you want or you need solution to that problem, and you knew that there is a particular place you could get it, or you literally just saw it and be like, oh, this thing is something I actually need. Oh. You don't really care about that person. You really care about the solution the person is providing. Then you tend to buy. So you make a buying decision because you need solution to that particular problem. So internet marketers, literally what they do is create solution to a problem, knowing that there's actually customers or their audience that actually need of that solution to that particular problem. So literally, that's what internet marketer does. So internet marketer are not content creator. You can be a content creator and become an internet marketer, but an internet marketer is not a content creator, but a content creator is an internet marketer. And let me explain. Reason is this: some of these internet marketers don't know how to put out content. You understand? They don't know how to use content to sell. They don't know how to. They don't even know how to, start telling people, "Come on, let me teach you," and all those stuff. They don't know how to use content to actually place themselves as an authority in an industry. So that's the reason why they went ahead. They will just go ahead and just, okay, I can just write a book. You understand? Oh, some of them are like, I'm actually very good at writing. Okay, I have solution to this problem. And then they just document it and then they just put it out. You understand? For anybody that wants to buy, they run ads to it, and people that will buy will make buying decision because they need solution to that particular problem. But you as a okay, so sorry, my network. So you're putting a solution to a problem because you know there is a need for it, and you know you have audience that actually need the solution to that problem. You already have your audience, already your audience already like you because of the kind of content you the content is relatable. So when you put out the content, then you know there's already a market, you know there's already audience there, they'll buy immediately because you've been feeding them with content. They already like you, they trust you, they know you with the kind of content you actually put out. Now, for example is this comedians, all right? Now, look at these comedians you see, right? You whenever you receive, you go through their content, you laugh, you enjoy it, you understand, it's cool and all those stuff, right? So literally, what do they do? Whenever they actually have something to sell, you would most likely buy. Okay, whenever they refer something to you, you'll most likely buy. Why? Because the KLT factor is in order. You've consumed their content, you've laughed it out, it has helped you a lot. You understand? It has put this smile on your face. Likewise, music, you understand, right? So complicated, right? So when you understand how content creation actually works, when you know that the content, because by putting out content, it generates KLT, it makes people to know you, to like you, and also people even share your work. Okay, people share your work, you understand? Now, when you now recommend something to sell to them, you will have people to buy. You will always have people to buy. Trust me, because that represent you as an expert and also make people to understand. So putting out content that resonates with them would definitely sell. So you to sell more, and you can easily. All right. So sorry about the. Okay. So basically, you can easily sell high product or something to these guys because the content you put out has been helpful. They've shared it, people like you, they know you, they trust you. So whenever you put a high whatever out there, what's it called, products, okay, they'll definitely buy compared to being an information marketer. If the price is too high, they'll start doubting, I don't even know this guy, you. So that's why you see most of the information as information marketer, go to Udemy, you see their courses are cheap compared to when you go to one expert DC, you be saying it's cost like 100,000, 150, 200, 1.5. You understand, right? They are content creators. Check it out. Just look at what I said right now tonight and check it out. Look at people that are actually putting out on Udemy on all these platforms. You see their price are always low. You understand? Okay, so they now take probably they might now take it from there and build a list and eventually sell at a high price after feeding their list with content. Because but if you don't feed anybody that's not feeding their list with content, definitely they cannot sell a high ticket products to them. You understand? It's just like that. All right, it's just like that. Now, real quick, let me talk about the next thing or the next big thing that you actually need to know as a content creator. Now, this is where you need to pay attention. Very, very important. Very, 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 very important. These are mistakes and things to note as a content creator. Very, very important. Mistakes and things to note as a content creator. Number one, as a content creator, know that you always want to do it for money. Then I'll tell you how you can actually become a content creator and also how you can actually. Now, number one, you always know as a content creator you want to do it for the money. You're not a content creator because you just want to actually entertain people on the internet space by putting your TikTok videos, get enough likes and all that. No, that's not what you want to do. You want to make money. You are subscribing for data. You want to make money. Okay? You're taking time and stress and everything to create those videos, okay, to snap that perfect picture of you that is getting a lot of likes and comments from guys. You understand? You don't want to just do that alone. You want to make money. So as a content creator, know that you want to make money. So if picture and videos that you're posting is getting you a lot of likes and comments and all that, trust me, congratulations, you're on your way to actually make a lot of money in the internet space from the teachings I'll be teaching you tonight. So pay attention. As a guy, if whatever you are doing right now on the internet space is getting you a lot of engagement, you understand? Trust me, congratulations, you're about to make a lot of money, more money online from what I'll be teaching you tonight. Number two, mistakes. These are mistakes. So a lot of people are doing it for free. They are just doing it, burning their data, and they're not making money. They'll still become broke and come and beg you more for money. You need to sell something. Number two, you need to solve a problem. You're not an entertainer. You're not just dancing, you understand? You want to make money, right? So you need to solve a problem. What problem are you solving? You understand? So this video you are dancing to and all those stuffs, okay? What exactly is it doing to your audience? Okay. So you have to understand that if the video is actually, making them to feel comfortable, then fine. How can you actually make money from making them feel comfortable? Right? So you're not just creating solution to a problem because you feel people needs it. No, you want to create solution to a problem because you know that this solution to this problem is going to make you money and it's going to help someone's life get better. You understand? It's going to make a lot of people make either more money, save them money, or it's going to give them comfort. You understand? So If you understand this, you want to start creating reasonable content. You understand? If content you are creating is not reasonable and it's not putting money, it's not getting engagements, it's not something people actually like and all those stuff. A lot of people, you don't have to post nude anyways. Well, if you are posting your nude anyways, I don't know. I can't. I'm not judging anything. But if you're posting your nude, it's actually a very big way of you selling sex. What's it called? Product. You understand? And affiliate for it as a content creator and make you a lot of money. I'm not even going to preach anything tonight. I mean, it's your life. But anything you're doing, if you're posting about football stuff and you're getting a lot of engagements, it's an opportunity for you as a content creator to actually sell football kits. You understand, right? So if you're actually going to restaurants and making a lot of money, you're going to a restaurant, you're getting a lot of engagements. Going with different friends and all those stuff, and you're getting to a restaurant people like, and it's an opportunity to actually make what's it called? Make deal with the restaurant people and tell them you have them to get this, blah blah blah. You understand? To promote this, you're getting a lot of engagements. Make a deal with them. I don't know. Probably by referring to them, there's a referral link. There's people you're pushing. It's a way of making money, or you help them to sell their product or something. You understand, right? I mean, literally a whole lot you could actually do. You understand? You can affiliate for them and all those stuff, and you're making money from it also at the same time. There's a whole lot. You understand? Whatever it is you are doing that is getting you a lot of likes and everything in this online space, you want to check it out. But I told you it's very important, Sha. That solve the problem. Another mistake you don't want to make is this: learn how to market and sell, which of course you will learn from the course. You learn a little bit, all right, so from just like so. Learn how to market and sell is very very important. If you don't learn how to market or how to sell, uh, whew, you won't make money in this space. I'm not even lying. Like you won't make money on this internet space. You need to learn how to market and how to sell. Very very important. So a lot of content creator don't really know how to market as well, and that's how they are not making money. Being like is overrated in this internet space. Know about that. Be ready to get over the hype. Is that people like oh more this your video, I mean blah blah. You understand? Get over the hype. If the hype is not making you money, get the fuck out. You understand, right? A lot of people will hype you and all those stuff. They're not making money and all that. So get over the hype. You understand? Content creators. I mean, people like their videos. I mean, your video is bam. Move on to the next big thing. You understand, right? So do it for the people also. That is another point. Okay, know exactly what they want before creating that content. You're not creating content because you want to make yourself happy. I listened to Tauma, one of the content creators out there, on that comedy and all that. Like that girl is a good content creator, and I was going through. She was like, man, whenever she's making the video, she's not creating the video because she wants to watch and laugh, yeah, at her own performance. No, she wants to create it. Understand? She's school in Namibia or something, and then she actually creates content based on her audience likes, which is Nigeria. You understand? So she creates content based on Nigerian likes and all that. You understand? She understand how Nigerian react because and she was able to actually create content that resonates with Nigerians, and that's how she was able to grow big time in this internet space. So you've got to understand what's your audience like before you actually create the content. If you don't understand what they like and you go ahead and creating the content, you'll not make money. Trust me, because no one will be willing to actually go through your content. Now, the last thing is this: learn how to collaborate. It's very important to collaborate. Look at all these comedians; they collaborate. You see Tao inside this, you see this one inside this, you see this one doing this with this person video. You understand? So they collaborate. If you don't learn how to collaborate with other content creators that are in your industry, trust me, you're not ready for growth. Okay, you're not ready for growth. Now, the next big thing is this: how do you create content? Are you a con- what How do you create content? Even if you don't know, even you're not even if you don't have a skill or something. Now if you have a skill, it's a big advantage. Okay, now as a graphic designer, as a fashionista, as I don't know, whatever, you're a what's it called, you are into baking and all those stuff. You understand, whether online or offline, right? You already have a skill. It's a big advantage for you. I already told you about content. It creates solution to a problem. You understand, right? So now creating solution to a problem is this. I might be into cake business, you understand, right? Trust me, some of you, if you like, check out what people that are doing cake, and what they literally do is just post their cake, blah 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 blah, slice, it's yummy, blah blah blah, come and buy. I mean, I'm tired of seeing all those stuff. What's the difference between you and this person? You understand? And it's online. I've not tried any of your cake. I mean, I can't literally try it. You understand? To decide which one I can, but I can definitely know which whose own or who is actually showing more authority based on the kind of content you put online, because you're selling yourself online. Now, it's true content. I would know who would most likely perform well based on the kind of content. Even if they're not even performing well, if their content is good enough, I'll presume that they're actually the expert. And if I try it and I think I actually like it, you understand? Trust me, I'll keep taking it over and over and over, and I'll forget you that is always talking about come and buy one cake of style and all those stuff. Even if that other person is good enough, you understand? I won't really know because trust me, the kind of content they put out there makes me believe They are very, very good at what they do. Now, the content they put out could be this. If you remember, if you're on my list, you remember when I was selling Zobo. Very crazy shit, you understand? I was just trying to experiment. How can I use content to sell Zobo, right? And I literally tried that shit out, and I was like, of course, I don't want to be here to be telling people about content, put out content. And I want to try the offline part, and I'm like, let me go into something very, relatable. And I went for Zobo business. Trust me, I'm very lazy also. So I just want to use that to also, make sure that I have something going. And of course, one of my goals this year is also to learn how to cook and all that. So let me try Zobo. Pretty crazy, right? And like, from there, like, how do I purchase Zobo? How do I actually identify these guys? I don't want to go and start saying, come and buy Zobo, come and try my Zobo. Then I put out content. I started putting out content about health benefits of Zobo. Can you see that? Health benefits of Zobo. 8 to 10 benefits. I mean, Zobo helps with heartbeat, with liver. It helps with a whole lot. If even see when you are sick, Zobo. You understand? I mean, Zobo. Trust me, ever since I made my research about knowing more about Zobo, I stopped taking soft drink. If I take soft drink, well, now I can beat myself. I mean, literally, I did that 3 days ago, and I hate myself for doing that. You understand? I really want to stop taking, so because when saw the effects of taking what's it called, all the soft drinks. I mean, that's a whole lot. But the Zobo. I mean, I'm so addicted. Anytime, anywhere I see Zobo, trust me, if I have money, I buy. You understand? Right? I mean, I buy. I make also. I'm even making some tomorrow. Anyways, tomorrow is Sunday. Yeah, I'll be making some either tomorrow or next tomorrow. I mean, literally, man, it's so great. Like and then I educated my audience about it. I even told them how to even get started. I told them about the kind of best distant ingredient they can get, and all those stuffs, right? You know, and I showed them all those things. Trust me. Why you educate people about your product, directly or indirectly, you understand? You're not telling them to buy. Subconsciously, they're already aware that man, this guy is good or this person is good in this thing, because you are telling them what other people are not telling them about that same thing that they're actually selling. So a lot of people might be saying Zobo, you understand? But the moment they see what I talked about Zobo and the health benefit, trust me, they change their decision and start taking Zobo. I'm not even joking. I know a lot of people that started taking Zobo because I can talk about Zobo and the health benefit, you understand? Talk about the history, you understand? Talk about a whole lot about Zobo. Then I gave out my offer. Trust me, I got the order filled that particular day. But the bad news is this: the Zobo actually got spoiled. Well, so it's part of the learning curves. So I didn't know that you don't leave Zobo for a very long time. If you do not refrigerate it, it will get spoiled and all that. So so later on, I got to also know that even it's not like it will even get spoiled. That if I leave it, it's going to ferment and turn to wine, blah blah blah, all those kind of stuff. So I got to also learn, you understand, from experience. So literally, this is me making you understand that this is a way of how I was able to use content to sell. I mean, like this is actually crazy. Like, man, now this content to actually sell the Zobo. I mean, it's crazy, right? It's so crazy. So literally, you can use your content to educate your audience about what you sell. Use your content to educate, to entertain, to if it's use it to entertain them, right? Very crazy shit. You understand? I'm not even capping right now. There's this particular lady that I know. I mean, not even if you sell something, okay, even if it's not scary, if you sell something, there's this girl, Ahosia, I can't remember. AHO, she sells all these sex toys and yeah, I mean, sex toys. Trust me. I mean, it's crazy. Go and check her page. I can't remember her page, and but trust me, don't go there because of the I said she sells sex toys alone. No, go there because trust me, she used. I love the way she put out content to sell SD underscore adult store. She didn't pay me for ad or anything, but I just love her content. I love the way she put out content. I even reached out to her like, damn, your content are mad, are massive, are crazy. Check out this lady also. Alodia, okay, on Twitter. I mean, she's also hot. Like her contents are crazy. I mean, she uses her content to sell her products. This as like she talks about literally how why you need the sex toy, blah blah blah. How you can actually clean it, how you can do this, how you can maintain it. How you can do this. Literally telling you using content to educate you. So using content and then you tell them like, damn, this person is very good at what he or she does. And you can't to like the person, tend to trust the person, you try to know more about the person, and eventually make a buying decision of what the person actually sells. You understand? That's either for product or for service or for skill. Now, if you don't have any of this, now some of you have what I call like you have this content in you. Now the content in you, some of you have this dancing skill. You can dance, right? Like very good at dancing. Trust me. Some of you think it's talents, right? It's talents. Like it's the content, but most of you don't know that you can actually make a lot of money from this talent that you have. Very, 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 very crazy. Trust me, there's a lot of money that is actually on the table. You could actually make a lot of money from the talent that you have, which is what? Which is true dancing. I mean, if you could dance and a lot of people actually like the way you dance, trust me, you can make a lot of money from it. A lot of money from it, right? You've just got to understand that who are your target audience. Like me right now, trust me, I don't know how to dance, and I even need someone that will teach me how to dance. I need the dancing coach. You understand? I'm not even capping right now. No, I'm your target audience. You understand? If you can dance, right? If you can, I'm your target audience. I will subscribe to your YouTube channel. I will be seeing your videos of how you dance and all those stuff. You understand? So people, I start consuming your kind of content, for example, right? I mean, it's just it's a talent. You understand? It's something that is in you. Some people would learn it anyways, but this one is just something that is in you. Some of you have nice voice notes. You understand? Sorry, nice voice. You understand? And what do you think you can do with nice voice? You can sing. You can do voice over for video adverts. Look at it, it's a very big industry. Like all these people that are doing Facebook ads, people that are selling products, they need voiceover people, voiceover artists. You understand? You can serve as a voiceover artist. It's natural, it's talented, it's the content in you. You understand? You can use that to sell. I mean, some of you is in you, it's in you. Some of you can play game. I mean, with game, you can actually go on all this this particular this oh god this particular Discord this thing that the best people that actually play a lot of game, you earn money from it. You understand? It's in you. It's something that is in you. All you just need to know is where, which I already explained what content is. If you understand what content is, you know that it's not so difficult. Just understand what information am I passing. Okay, for you that you know how to dance. All right. Do I have target audience for this? Okay, I have a target audience. Now, what information am I passing? Okay, the information is this. I want to actually, let teach how to dance. What's the purpose of this information? I want people to learn how to dance effectively like me. You understand? And this information, the purpose is to teach them how to dance, prepare them for their wedding. Do you understand? Some people used to go and learn how to dance before their wedding. You don't know? They used to pay to learn how to dance before their wedding. I mean, like someone like me, I would do that because I don't know how to dance. Do you understand my point right now? Right? So they used to pay. They pay to teach, to have a personal trainer that will teach them how to dance. I mean, I'm not even capping right now. It's a market on its own. You understand, right? So it's something that is in you, right? So this purpose. I want to teach all these people how to dance, blah blah blah. You understand? And that's the purpose. You know your audience. Now, where do you meet your audience? If it's online or offline? If it's online, which platform can you meet them? You that are dancing, TikTok, Instagram. You can't think of Twitter. You can't think of LinkedIn because it's mostly useful for people that are actually into content writing, right? People that actually put out content, you understand, and all those stuff. You understand, that writes content and all those stuff. So LinkedIn, Twitter, it's tweet. You're tweeting. You understand, right? You know. So, but visual is very very good with tweet, link, what's it called? Instagram and TikTok. You understand, right? Like visual stuff. So dancing, comedy, music. You understand? You know how to sing. The voiceover, I told you, you can also go for voiceover if you don't want to sing because singing takes a lot of time and all stuff. But voiceover, quick money, you can make quick money. Do voiceover with your sweet voice on someone add video ads, charge your money 10,000, 15,000, 20,000. I don't know, depending on the project you're actually doing it for, right? So some of you content is in you. You have the skill. Makeup. I mean, no, let me not say makeup is actually in you because you actually have to further. But something that is actually in you that you can do that, you can just like my younger brother, the last born is very good with getting his hand on something and just pieces and rearrange it back, right? So I gave him one of the iron to repair one iron that one of my friends brought for me from Dubai. One very small iron. I'm like, "Ah, okay, this thing called. Can you do it?" He pieced and rearranged it and gave it to me back the next day as repaired. I was like shocked. I was so shocked and like, man, this is crazy. I had to reward him. It's something that is in him. You understand, right? It's already in him. You understand? All we just need is just to further the skill. You understand? And then use and put out content, that kind of thing. Anytime he pieces it, he put it out on the other particular YouTube channel now. Create a YouTube channel, make a video of how you pieces, how you arrange, educate. You understand? You start having people interact with people, putting out this content. People start learning from how you actually do these things. Well, you could just pitch a class to them. Okay, this class is for you to learn how to do this, how to do that, and trust me, they will buy from you because they'll be consuming your content over time, right? People can actually do a personal conversation. Even opportunity can come from that. You understand? By just putting out content. Someone can see you and be like, I love what you do. I would love to actually invest in what you're doing, you understand, to see you actually further up. I mean, a lot of opportunity, crazy opportunity for content creators. But a lot of content creators are not even saying this because all what they want, they just want to make quick bucks. No, they just want to actually put out content, crazy kind of content. And, no, there are opportunities for you online. See, let me tell you something. I'm not even capping. Every blessed day, opportunity knock on my door, on my social media handle, especially WhatsApp. Every day, you either get someone come to you and is like, I want to do this thing. I got referral from this. I do this. Someone referred you to me for this particular service. You understand? Even what I don't do, they'll tell you that they'll say someone referred you to me for this. I'm like, oh, I don't actually do it, but this someone actually do it. But I'll still make money from it because the person I'm referring, I'll actually get my commission from him. So it brings opportunity your way. Now, some of you be like, I'm not sure that I actually have any skill, or I'm not sure I have any content in me. I'm not even sure about anything. Now, that's the part where you should understand that the internet is wild. What do you have? What do you think what do you think you have passion for? Some of you just like dogs, you understand, right? Let me tell you how one of my students made that money. Literally, you know what she does? She doesn't have all this. She doesn't. She's like, I'm not sure. Actually, I don't have the skill. I'm not sure I have this content in me, like you said. Of course, everybody has their own kind of crazy content in them. But I'm like, okay, but what do you have passion for? Like, let's say like animals, travels, all those kind of stuff. Like, do you have passion for these things? Like, yeah, I love posting. Like, I post a lot of videos, and all those stuff like that. I'm like, okay, but like, and then I love dogs. I'm like, ooh, dogs. Then I just remember, like, man, that's actually something crazy. And I came up with this idea. How about you go on YouTube? Right? Have a TikTok account. You already have a TikTok account, but you need a new one. Create a TikTok account. Now start posting content about dogs, cute dogs that you see online. You understand? Post about it. You understand? Post about. I swear, I'm not even capping right now. She was able to build her account from 5,000, 10,000, 15,000 to 50,000 on TikTok. It was massive. It's crazy. And she targeted mostly foreigners and all those stuff. Now, what she had in mind is this: while you are putting out those contents, right? What you want to do is what you want to sell eventually. Now, when the platform she used, we know. I told you about content now. I already explained what content. I told you that there's the channel, the platform. You also want to know the channel. So our one is what she's used TikTok. TikTok is very very cool with videos and all those stuff. And it's one easy way to actually get crazy followers in a very short period of time. You just be getting followers. I mean, when you know that there is audience for this particular thing. People love dogs. People love to see cute dogs. This kind of. I'm like, man, this is beautiful. You see what dog did? Anything that dog does do that is so beautiful. She get the video. Where does she get the video from? Very easy. She get the video on YouTube. She can just search for cute dogs. She go and track. Very easy something. She just download, come and put. You understand? I mean, so easy as that. Then she started doing that, started doing that, started doing that, started doing that. Then she was able to grow her audience. You understand? Grow her followers. But then what did she do in order to make money as a content creator? Very simple. She just went. She checked what's it called, affiliates, what's it called, affiliate deal for dog, what's it called, maybe people that either sell dogs, people that sell dog stuffs, like their, let me say, their, not just food, like maybe like dog, their chain, their custom, all this customization for dogs and all those stuff. You understand? So there's this particular company that she saw, and then they're giving 50% to affiliate marketers. You understand, for their profits, right? So for each sale she makes, she gets 50%. Trust me, as I'm talking to you right now, every fucking day she makes something like that, 5, 10 sales organically. Some of our videos can get up to like 50,000, what's it called? Views. Some 10,000, 20,000, 50,000. I mean, like crazy. Out of 50,000 views, if it's 1% people that actually look at what you have in caption for that particular video you are posting, okay, the caption can be under the video you are posting that. If you need something like this, you understand that you saw in this video, blah, 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 click on the link in the bio or something. I don't know, you understand about that. Or if you need something like this, do this. If you need something like this, DM, you understand? Send me a DM, you understand? And then you start getting DM, or someone click on the link. If from there, you pick it up from there. Imagine like 10,000 views, and you have just 1% of people that actually look at what you're doing. That's 100 people from 10,000, right? 100 people actually saw or look into what you're doing. Out of 100, you're able to close 10 for that particular day, which is just 10% of the 100, also 10% of the 1%. You understand? 1%, 10,000 views, 100. Then 10% of the 1%, which is 10, actually convert. And let's say the commission is actually getting like 25,000. That's 250,000 for that fucking day, from just putting out content that you think you're cool with, that you just kind of love. You love dogs, and then you put out content about dogs, and then teach you dogs. You educate people about how to clean their dog, how to wash their dog, what to do if their dog is sick, and all those stuff, you understand, on your channel. And then for each post, you also post about buying, or sending a DM if they need something. Guy, come on, come on. I've just caught one so for you now. There's one of my students, his own is through travel agency and all that. So as a content creator, it's very easy for you to become an affiliate marketer, to affiliate for people's products. You're not just going to become an affiliate marketer. that just tell people come and buy. You are selling without selling. You can see she's not going to meet people to sell or come and buy. You understand, right? Right? You are selling without selling. The other affiliate, some people call it CPA, CPL. There's cost per acquisition, cost per lead. You understand? But you sell without selling. You sell with content. So you've got to understand what content exactly is before you can even move into all those things. One of them, like if I mean left to you as a content creator also, you can decide not to even affiliate for people when you've grown your list. You understand? You might want to sell your own personal products. Buy from these guys and sell and make your money. Income. Affiliates. Can you see? You're a content creator selling your e-commerce products. Can you see how crazy that shit can be? You don't need one extra, a skill or something to that. You understand? But you've got to understand how content works, how you can use your content to sell. Then I told you you've got to understand sales and marketing because that's how you can convert these guys. That's how you can convert these guys. That's how you can make them buy eventually. That's how you can make them what? Buy eventually. Right? Because if you don't know how to sell to them, trust me, you might most likely lose the deal. Now, after understanding that even if you have the skill, you can make a lot of money by using content to educate them, entertain them, you understand, and all that, you understand. And if you don't have the skill, you might have this innate skill, like, this part thing that you call passion and all those stuff that. And if you don't have passion, you think you don't have the skill, just something that you think you just like or something that you just feel can make you money. I mean, one of my show I told you is his own is to travel agency and all that. You just love traveling and all those stuff, you understand. And then from there, he has this YouTube, Instagram, and yeah, channel that I just created now, and he posts about lifestyles, about travel, about and all this where you can go on vacation and all that. And it started getting momentum already. You understand, right? I'm still pushing him to actually go further, and then to get one of the best deal on that flight, and this is one of the best deal on that flight, and then he has actually gotten that already. So what he's just going to be doing, start putting content, post a lot of content, start getting a lot of traction, then start putting out. If you want to learn, you want to travel with one of the cheapest flights, all those kind of stuff, you understand, click on the link in the bio. So people see it, he posts on views, he get a lot of views, you understand. People see it, they go to his bio and check out if they want to travel. They want to travel, they don't know where to travel to, he can recommend for them, you understand, and also tell them to actually take a flight through his link and all those stuff. You understand? Selling without selling. And it's making 50, I think it's 75% or 70%. Is it 70%? Sorry, I can't remember. About 50 to 70%, depending on the deal, share that he gets as in commission, yes, as an affiliate marketer for that, but as a content creator, because you're putting content to actually, to your audience. They like the content, they take action, you understand, for what you're selling. Now, because I told you, as a content creator, you want to sell. You're not just putting out the content. Now, after understanding this, what exactly, this is like a roundup, okay? Because this is the most important thing. This, if you don't know this, or if you're not willing to listen to this, or if you're not willing to take this, trust me, you can never be successful in your content creation journey. I'm not even swearing right now, I'm just telling you the facts. I name it the mindset you need as a content creator. The mindset you need as a content creator. Now, what's the mindset you need as a content creator? Real quick, let me put this. Now, the mindset you need as a content creator, one is this: you should know that as a content creator, you don't want to have a mindset. You want to actually learn how to handle your imposter syndrome mindset. The imposter syndrome mindset is a mindset that makes you feel you are not worthy enough. It makes you feel you are inferior. It makes you feel you are nobody. It makes you feel among your peers you are nobody. It makes you feel you can't do something great. That's imposter syndrome. As a content creator, you'll find that, trust me, because as time goes on, you start posting content when you're starting out, you're not getting engagement. People are not liking your picture, people are not liking your video, they're not watching your video, they're not taking action, they're not even sales is not coming in. You become frustrated. You feel you're nobody, you feel you're not doing enough, you understand? You give up. A lot of content creators give up, you understand, in the first phase. They don't understand the law of compound interest. Compound interest doesn't work 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No. Compound interest work 2, 4, 8, 16, 16, 32, 32, 64, 64, 148. So, is it 48? 120. So, sorry, 110, 128. So, it's crazy, right? That's how compound interest work. If your 2 move to 4 and your 4 move to 8, that's all. You just keep jumping. But the 2 have not moved to 4, so they give up. There's no engagement, there's no deals, people are not turning up, you understand? And the what? They give up, you understand? They give up. So that's because of the imposter syndrome. Now you have to kick imposter syndrome. You have to defeat imposter syndrome. The feeling of, so if you want to get to think about it, this thing you're about to do you think has someone actually compliment before? Has someone actually liked before? If someone can like it before, trust me, another person will like over and over. So when you're doing this, know that you're doing this for a long time. Set a goal. At least this thing is 5 years stuff. You understand? People, the reason why people are actually giving up is because they don't have this goal. Like my goal is this: 5 years from now, I want to see where Coven is going, which is Content Villa Enterprise, the company, right? Let me see 5 years from now. That's when I will decide if this company is a failure or not. I'm not deciding the company is a failure 2 years from now. You understand? 5 years from now, 10 years from now, I want to know. That's when I want to know. You understand? If the company is a failure or not. So if you're not making sales now, it's fine. If you're not making enough customers now, it's fine. If you're not getting this now, it's fine. If this thing is not going, it's fine. You understand? This is not the time to define. Just go back to the work. Start, keep doing what you've got to do. You lose momentum at a particular time. It's fine. Take a break. Get back into the game. 5 years is when you want to decide. You don't want to quit now. So as a content creator, also, you want to like, oh, 5 years from now, or 2 years from now, 1 year from now, I want to see. That's when I want to know if this is for me or not. 6 months from now, I want to know if this is for me or not. Once 1 month, 2 weeks, 3 days, and then you start feeling like, this is not for me. No, Ah, that moves us to the next step. Let me say, this moves into the part of this that if you start being a content creator with the mindset that you want to start making money immediately, trust me, you are a scammer. Because even when you went to university, you did not collect your certificate the next day. You did not collect your certificate the next month, the next year. You waited 4 or 5 years before you get your certificate. And even after the certificate is still, even after collecting the certificate, it's still useless because you don't have a job. And if you even have a job, so you are still underpaid. So why the fuck would you be thinking that you want to actually get into this particular industry that is going to be very, very lucrative for you in the long run? Why would you want to actually, have a short sight for it that if it's not making money for you now, you want to give up, and then the money is just the most important thing that it has to make for you immediately when the school that you actually went to failed you. So if you know that you want to go into it because you want to make money in a month, in 2 days, in 5 weeks, trust me, you will fail. You don't make money. So I do tell my students when they actually get into the course, I tell them that's my main when you're getting into this thing, have this mindset that you are not making money immediately. What you want to do is what you want to serve. You want to create content that can help people. When you are helping people, people will pay you for helping them because people want to buy. Do you want to? They want to buy. They don't want to be sold to. You don't sell to them and tell them come and buy. You want to help them. When you help them, they'll buy willingly. Am I making sense? They'll buy willingly. You're trying to help them. Okay, so you want to put out content first that make people to like you, know you, trust you. Comedians will not just come. You'll never see a comedian that is coming up to start selling immediately, except comedian that just wants a hungry content creator that's just coming up on the comedy industry. They want to build first. They want to make you laugh. Look at Ben Jota. It's not recently Ben Jota started running ads as a comedian when you understand. Same thing with some of them have been doing it for years. But when their comedy starts, people start knowing and like and trust them, they now start monetizing it. So how are they making their money? Probably they're making their money before they start monetizing through ads, through the content, through the platform they are using. Because some of the when you have this particular watch hour or when you do this, the platform you're using will start paying you. Not all sharp, but some will start paying you. You understand? Some of the platform will start paying you. You understand, but so that's how probably some of them are making their money before they now start monetizing. You understand? Then some of them start making deals, they start partnering. I told you one thing that as a content we want to collaborate if you want to grow, you understand all those stuff. Right? So you have the mindset that you don't want to make money immediately. And I told them that if it's money that you want to make immediately, it's better you go and start doing bricklaying job. Do bricklaying job and then do your content creation job. So your hungry will not kill you. You understand? So that when you are starving and you are putting out your content, you are doing bricklaying job that can put money in your stomach. You understand? That can put food in your stomach. So don't do it immediately to make that rush money. It's not a Ponzi scheme. You are building. You are building. Trust me, you are building, and that building of a thing will make you a lot of money in the long run. Now, real quick, let's move to the next one. Don't be stingy with your business, okay? Invest in tools. When you start making money as a content creator, invest in whatever is making you that money. Invest if you don't have a ring light. I just bought ring light recently. I just bought camera also recently, especially for this YouTube stuff. You understand why? Because of this YouTube section. That's the content to cash. I don't have it before because I feel there's no need for it. But when I felt there's a need for it, I reinvest into it. I bring money from the business to actually buy this. You understand? So you want to invest in the business to grow. You understand, right? So whatever is making you money, you don't eat the money from that business. You invest into the business for the business to grow. So if you want to, let's say 5 years from now, you want to give that gap, you understand, to know if your business is growing or not, because you want to keep reinvesting back into the business. Don't be too salesy. Don't start selling to people at first. I told you, if not, people will not buy. So you want to actually build first. You want to build. You want to give them value. Now, when starting, you don't depend on the skill to feed you. I've talked about that also. Stop being a perfectionist. So that's also under imposter syndrome. It's because you want to be a perfectionist. You want the perfect. You want to put the perfect picture, perfect video. There's nothing like perfect. Trust me. This live section now, I to me, it's not like the perfect. You understand? To me, I want to make it up to standard. I want to use StreamYard, but no, let me use this one for start. Let me see how far you can be imperfect, but it's fine. You understand? When next I'm going live, I will know that yes, I can actually I can do this, I can do that. You understand? To make it perfect for me, you understand? So it's not really going to be perfect, but just start. You understand? Trust me, you learn on the job, something like that. Celebrate your small wins as a content creator. Trust me, these are the mistakes some of these content creators. They're not celebrating their small wins, so they don't know how to track and measure their success. They don't know that they're actually growing or not. You understand? So if last month you are not having so many subscriber, and this month you're having 5 subscriber, next month you're having 7 subscriber, you are growing. At least you are moving from 5 to 7. So consistently, you understand? Trust me, your metrics will start going up. You understand? So when you celebrate your small wins, when you got to 5, I got to 5, you buy yourself one sweet. You understand? When you get to when you get to 15, you get yourself one big chocolate biscuit. When you get to 50, you buy yourself very nice wine. Are you getting my point? You're celebrating your small wins, you understand? And then you're using that to track and measure your success. When you think back about it, you're like, okay, this is when I actually got this. Right? So when you just see over time, like, oh, this is actually good. When syndrome kicks in and you feel you're not doing anything in your life, or you think you're not really doing anything meaningful, and then you think about your success, your small wins, you're like, oh, I've been able to grow from this to this. So of course, there's hope for me. I mean, there's a long way I can actually go. So that's why you want to actually just have this long sight that, okay, this is what I want to actually do in the next how many years, you understand, as a content creator. So trust me, even if it's biscuit you are selling, trust me, and you're becoming profitable, you are profitable in that biscuit that you're actually selling, you can actually create content under it. And educating people how the origin of the biscuit. Look at Obnobs now. Obnobs are putting out content. They're putting out content about the biscuit and all those stuff. So look at Obnobs today. I'm not even kidding right now. You know, that's why you can use content to educate your audience. Now, when we talk about content, all these video ads, content writing, copywriting, what's it called? A whole lot of them that you hear about, graphic design, all these things are under content. They're all under content creation. Because what are they doing? You are creating a content in a particular format. I told you that types. I give you other examples, and I told you that we have visuals, we have audio, we have written also. Now, if you check all these things, it all falls down to these three most of the time, right? Right? It's in written format, or it's in video format, or it's in audio format. So all the contents, especially on the internet space. So designer will definitely do it in image in a visual format. Okay, in a visual format, like video person would do it. So exactly are they putting in that visual format? What exactly are they putting in that video format or in that image? Of course, it's content. Of course, it's content. The content writer that is writing is, of course, it's content. But above all, trust me, one of the powerful under the content creation, this thing in the family, one of the most powerful is what is the written one, which is the content writing. Because if you're not writing content, because even the content, even the copywriting comes under content. Right? Because if you cannot see, you can become, you cannot become a copywriter without knowing how to write content. You will first know how to write before you can become a copywriter. But you cannot become a copywriter without knowing how to write. You can easily become a writer and become a copywriter, but you cannot become a copywriter without knowing how to write. Very, very important. Now, if you are good with writing, it's your choice to now move into copywriting. It will be very easy for you, because copywriting is now the act of you writing and making people to take action. Writing and making people to take action. Copywriting. Now, all these things we are doing, okay, has to begin with writing. You have to be a good writer. You have to know how to write. So, but if you don't know how to write, that's why you see all the video guys and all those stuff. They ask for scripts because they need scripts. the this image person would have will ask for the content that needs to be on the flyer. Do you understand? So all this thing all boils down to what? Content, because without content there's nothing that can be on this space. You understand, right? So this is I've been able to do justice by talking about content generally, right? Content generally, both offline, online. I've also talked about the types, examples, the mistakes other content creators makes. I've also talked about the what's it called? The mistakes. I've talked about the mistakes. I've talked about what again? The mindset you need to also have as a content creator. Who's a content creator? I've talked about the difference between content creation and internet. Um, and yeah, content creation and what's it? Information marketing. Yeah, content creation and information marketing. So um, I wish I could actually teach everything here, but the part of okay, how to actually go about now creating your content. You know that this is the kind of content you want to start creating. How do you create your content, right? What formats is best for you to create your content? How do you get a content idea? Okay, well, there's something we call content idea. Let me give a quick example of a content. Like, let me quickly give example of how the content really works, even if you have no skill or anything about it. This is like my takeaway for tonight. Now, imagine if you're someone that doesn't complain that you don't have an idea, you don't have this, you don't have that, you don't have a skill or anything. Let me give you a hack real quick, right? I'll give you a personal from my own experience, and I'll also give an example. Now, what you need to understand very important is this: when you're creating content, you understand you don't need to actually have experience or something. All you just need to know is if you know how to mark or know if you know about the market trend or something, the trend you understand in the market, okay, you will make a lot of money. Now, at that 2017, 2016, there's a trend about gas explosion killing people and all those stuff. A lot of people even want to complain about stop using gas and all those stuff, right? Now, around that time that there's a lot of gas explosion and everything, if that moment you're able to create solution to a problem on how you can tackle gas explosion, trust me, you make a lot of money. Now let me explain. It's not so complicated. Number one, as a content creator, this is like a guideline. Okay, you might want to write it down. Number one, when you actually want to make money as a content creator and you don't have any skill or anything, okay, you want to be able to actually, recognize a trend, or you want to find an idea. Now, it's two different things. If you're recognizing the trend, it's very easy to actually create content under it because you already know that there is an audience that actually needs that particular thing because that's what the market is talking about at the moment. So when you create a solution to that problem for what the market need under that particular trend, you make a lot of money. Like Bitcoin right now or cryptocurrency, if you're able to create any product under cryptocurrency for sale or stuff like that, you definitely have audience that are willing to buy at that moment because it's something that is trending at the moment. You understand? Affiliate marketing. If you create something under affiliate marketing right now, a lot of people really have been hearing about affiliate marketing. So there is a market for it already. There are audience for it. So you'll definitely sell. So if recognizing the trend and you create something around the trend, you understand, as a content creator, you make a lot of money. If you don't, then you find an idea. How do you find an idea? There are a lot of ways you can find an idea, right? There are a lot of ways you can find an idea. 1001 ways, I don't even know. You can find an idea through blog posts. You can find an idea through reading a book. Now, okay, there's this particular idea and all those stuff. Okay, nice one. Like my own now, my own idea that I did one time. There were actually two. One was recognizing the trend. Second one was finding an idea. Recognizing the trend, I created airtime and data hack. Find an idea. I created 60 minutes ejaculation control. I'm not into sex or health or whatever, but I was able to create 60 minutes ejaculation control and 365 sex moves. Very crazy shit, right? But it was an idea, right? People actually Nigerians actually like having sex and all those stuff. You understand? And I found out like we're actually doing the COVID-19 and uh we're just at home and all those stuff. So a lot of people are just with their spouse and it's crazy. They want to have fun. And then at the same time, the trend also is this for the other one, which is airtime and data hack. A lot of people really are at home and they're spending money on airtime and data. They don't have money, they're running out of money and they need airtime and data a lot. So I created a solution on how they can get airtime and data for almost for free. Though it's not available anymore. But these are the two things I sold at that moment and I make a lot of money from it. So find an idea or you recognize the trend. Now make market with number two. Make market research to see if the idea is trending and if solution is needed. Now the content and this and the airtime and data, I was able to down. I told you already. I got it through by recognizing the trend that there's a need for it. So that there's a market for it. You understand? But the other one, which is system evaluation, I made research to find out that okay, so the rate about how Nigerian and all the stuff about that. So this is something that people actually. So you make. So this is something that there's this particular one I found out recently. I'll definitely inform you guys as time goes on. It's a very nice one also, that you can use in recognizing the trend. So, but this time around, for this, the one that that I'm using, for example, is gas explosion. That the one for 2017 that I told you about. So, gas explosion, you understand, is the idea. Now, let me know if this gas explosion everything is actually something like. So, I went online, I checked under Google Trend, I checked gas explosion precautionary measures. You understand? Check it out on Google Map to know if people are searching for gas explosion precautionary measures, or if people are talking about gas explosion, or if people actually need how to actually solve gas explosion. You understand? So I tried it out, and then the trend that then was very high. People are actually checking how they can actually fix gas explosion, wahala, and all those stuff. You understand? I'm like, man, there are a lot of ways, And then I checked the cities because we're using Google Trend. You can check cities, you can check states, you can check country that are searching for these stuffs the most that you can actually sell to. So it makes it easier for me. So then I create a title suitable for my content idea. So I was like, what's the best title I can create for this content that will make people to actually crave for it and buy for it eventually. Then I came up with 5 ways to 5 ways to detect and prevent gas leak and explosion. I didn't create this content. I'm just telling you guys. I mean, this is actually my research about this particular content, but I never created it anyways. So as a content creator, another way you can make money is you can even make research about a content like this. Find an idea, find about the target audience, find out about a lot of things about how to sell it, the sales page and everything, and sell it as a digital real estate. The digital real estate is just like owning your own estate, you understand, online, you understand, about selling it, you understand. So a digital real estate can be me having a mansion and selling the mansion to the person for to someone. But this time around, when it comes with the internet, you don't need to actually have to buy a mansion, you understand, and sell the mansion as a digital real estate. No, the digital real estate you can create it, you understand, from your idea, you understand, and you know that it's going to make the person a lot of money, but you don't have money to execute it, you understand. So you can sell that, you understand, our idea and the implementation and everything as a content creator to the person. So imagine I create all the solution, how to do this one, I know about the audience and everything. I don't have money to run the ads and everything, but I need money urgently. I can sell this idea for someone for like 501 million naira if the person sees that yes, and I have to also make the person understand how that you can make a lot of money from this. There is a trend for it and all those stuff. Or we could even do collaboration. Okay, no problem. Since you have the money, run ads. Me and you'll be getting 50-50. You get 50, I get 50%. You understand? Another way of actually making money for me as a content creator. So recognize the trend, create a solution to the problem, get someone that actually has the money or collaborate with the person, sell to the person or you collaborate with the person, you guys are making the money together. Now, my own is what 5 ways to detect and prevent gas leak and explosion. And then I found out that that's actually a very nice topic, and then I still validate that anyways for my audience. What do you think about this? 5 ways to detect and prevent gas leak and explosion. Oh, this is actually something great, blah blah blah. All this kind of stuff. So you validate it, and then the audience actually, and then since it's going to be paid, you don't want to just put it out there. You understand? You want to first educating about gas explosion, effect of gas explosion, how to actually. Then out of the 5 ways, you want to teach them like 2 ways. You understand? Right? This is the first way. This is the second way. But I have a book that can maybe you teach them the two hard ways. I have a book that can show you the simplest way, blah blah blah. And those kind of stuff like that, and you sell it for like 5,000 naira, right? For example, I see the fourth one. It leads us to the first one. Create a lead magnet to get the details of the people that would like to get the content. One, it is on pre-order, or one, it's out. So while you are giving them free content about how to do this, how to do that, you tell them that I have this particular form, this particular stuff, blah blah blah. About gas explosion, 5 ways, and all those stuff. You understand? If it's something you're actually interested in, you understand, click on this form, you understand, fill in your information, your name and your phone number. Once we go live, or once it's on pre-order, I get to notify you as the first person that will actually get it at 50% off. So if it's 5,000 naira, you want to sell for 2,500 for the first people that actually put in their information. So you've captured people that actually will be interested when you go live. You see, that's something very crazy. Imagine 20, 50, 100 people actually putting their information that they want to be notified when you go live. That's 250,000 naira easy peasy for you, you understand, when you follow them up. Then you create the content when you know that people are actually interested. You can create when you create the content, you can create the content in different ways. One, you can create the content by using your knowledge. If you have knowledge about how this shit works, you can put out the content, you understand? Number two, if you don't know how it works, like my own, the 365 sex move and all those, I don't know how they work. So what I use expert knowledge, and I also make my own research anyways. Expert knowledge, paid experts to get information about how these shit work. They give me information, I document it, you understand? So it's actually free because sorry, it's actually mine because I pay them off, right? If you don't have the money to pay them off, you can negotiate with them, you can collaborate with them also 50-50. You understand, for a period of time, you understand, from this plan to this plan, you understand, you give me information of how to solve this thing, I give you 50% for a year of selling this product, or 60 or for 6 months, it depends on you and on the kind of deal you have with them. So you get solution to the problem of that particular thing you're about to create, and then you create it and you start making money, and you guys do split sharing, or you pay them off once and for all for getting you the information of how to actually solve the problem. The third one, if you don't have the money, you can use private label rights. You can go on PLR, go to plr.com, search for something related to that, get information from there. Okay, you can sell that. You understand? That's because you can sell the PLR products and keep the 100% profit to yourself. But it's not the best way I recommend, because it's someone else's information on how to do something. So it's not your information. So there's no credibility there. You understand? So these people are not really buying your information and taking and consulting, but because you can't change the person that solved that particular problem. You can't change his name to your own name. You are not the one that created it. But if it's the one of experts, I can pay the experts off and get the information as mine and all those stuffs. So these are three ways you can actually create a digital product. You understand? Create a product that you have an idea about. Either you have knowledge about it or you don't have knowledge about it. Another then the next one, which is the sixth, is pile all your content working solution to the problem you are creating. Pile all your content work. Okay, pile all your content work in brackets solution to the problem you're creating into a digital format. Now, what digital format are you creating in this particular product or this particular solution? So now, five ways you can actually, whether even say five ways to detect and prevent gas leak and explosion. Now, what format do I want to put it? You understand? Video, ebook, audio, podcast, depending on what format you want to put it, that your audience will resonate with. Make research. Ask your audience also what format would they prefer. You understand? Would they prefer it in a ebook format that they can read, or in a video format that you are showing them how to do it? You understand? So you want to actually ask your audience also. You get answer from your audience. You know the best way you can create your digital product. Then set the price for a digital content. So after you actually getting and you have created it and you in digital format, of course you want to set a price that you can sell. Now, when setting a price, there are a lot of factors you want to actually consider, right? You want to consider like 4 to 5 factors. But I think very quickly, let me just name the ones I think you need right now. Financial status of your audience. You want to know what is their financial status. You want to check, okay, what's the average amount that this particular person from 18 to 30 people from age 18 to 30 earn in Nigeria. So when you know like the average they actually earn, you know that okay, an average person in Nigeria that is in youth that you want to sell this particular product to actually earn this particular thing. Or maybe as a student, you want to actually check, you understand, make your research and know how far. If you're a student, you should actually think about it also. Now, oh, okay, maybe a student actually earns. So you want to actually fix a price that resonates with this particular caliber of people. If you're selling luxury products, you want to know, okay, these people, okay, how wealthy do you think they are? And what price do you think you can set that will not make them feel you are cheap, or that will not make them feel you're expensive? Do you understand? So you want to actually carry out that kind of research to know about your financial side of your audience. Number two, cost of production or cost of producing the content. How much does it cost you to produce this content? I mean, literally, I mean, during my time when I was creating the airtime and data, it cost me nothing, no, honestly speaking, nothing. Just created the product and I started selling it in a video format, 5,000 naira. In a week, I was able to generate 500,000. In a month, I generated 2.5 million naira. I'm selling just a video that I taught how to create airtime and data. And I started saying, I mean, 5,000 naira sold to over 500 people, 2.5 million naira plus, more than that, self, you understand, right? And likewise for the airtime and data, for the 60 minutes ejaculation control and clearance first, I also made money from that also, right? So that's another way that you can know how much you can sell. If it costs you literally almost nothing or not much, you understand. So you want to consider how much you want to put on the content. Then another way you can use to set your price is mode of usage. What's the mode of usage? Are you doing it a subscription base or is it one-time payment? So that will also determine how much you want to charge. If subscription base, you want to lower the price because you know they will still pay again. All right. So just like my content creation course, it's not a content, it's not a subscription based model. It's not longer a one-time what's it called pay. I'll tell you more about it. Set a goal, okay? Set a goal. And after knowing the price, now you want to set a goal. Now the goal is this: I'm selling it for 10,000 naira, and I want to generate 600,000 naira every month. Now, how can you generate it? It's very easy. In that month, you have 30 days, Abby. In 30 days, and you want to make 600,000. So it means you need to actually sell to how many people? What's it called? Okay, sorry. It means let me use number of people. Let me just use the price. So I want to sell to, that means in order to hit 600,000 from 10,000 naira product, I need to sell to 60 people. Now, 60 people, now let's do the definition, the calculation. 60 divided by 30 that particular month. That month is 30, I need 60 people. 60 divided by 30 is two pieces per day. right? Which is two. All right, so it means I have to sell two of that ebook or two of that video part to two person per day. You understand? To generate 20,000 naira. Because if you calculate it now, two times that's what's it called? Two times that 30, it will give you 600, right? That's 600,000 naira. You understand? So two times 10, which is 20,000. 20,000 times 30 is 600,000. So if you calculate it, 60 times 10,000 naira, which eventually you sell is 600,000 for that particular month. So it means your goal is to sell a minimum of two per day. So you do all it takes to actually hit two people, sell to two people per day. So setting a goal is very essential. You understand? When you are creating your content, you want to have an amount that you want to hit, not just create the content and start making money. If you don't have a goal, trust me, you give up on that product. You understand? And if it makes you a lot of money, you even give up on it eventually. But you have a goal. I want to raise 100 million naira from this content alone. You do all it takes to actually raise 100 million naira from it. Last but not the least, make your product to fulfill your goal. Okay, market your product to fulfill your goal. Market that product. Market the hell out of that product. You understand, to fulfill your goal. Because the first way you can sell is people who give you a lead, that will give you a lead. That particular lead that for pre-order. That's the first people you want to sell to. Number two, you want to outsource traffic. Okay, so you want to run ads, you want to, all this. So that's another ways of making money over time. Another way, you want to leverage on affiliate marketers. Now let me tell you something on this section. Affiliate marketers, if you are here, listen to this and very careful. See, affiliate marketing is a tool content creators use to make more money. See, believe it or not, if my content is 50,000 naira, I'm giving you 25,000 naira. If I have 100 affiliate marketers affiliating it for me, you understand, I'm making 2.5 million naira. If they're selling one per day, 100 affiliate marketers are selling one per day, I'm making 2.5 million naira. You're making 25,000 naira. Affiliate marketing is a tool content creators use to make more money. One of the tools, not even a tool, one of the tools we use in making more money. So if you are affiliating, also have the mindset of also becoming a content creator. Look at the big guys in the content in the affiliate marketing industry. They are content creators, they are big boys. Look at your Motor Show. He was an affiliate marketer, but now a content creator. 72 age. Look at Kenny Wokoye. Kenny Wokoye is an affiliate marketer and still an affiliate marketer, but also a content creator for ZTH. Look at Bruno. Bruno is also what? He's also an affiliate marketer, but a content creator also now for his city blueprints, some cash out something blueprints. Look at Fortune Namdi. Look at these affiliate marketers. They are content creators. Look at Sam Harvard. There's an affiliate marketer. There's also a content creator. On a platform. Do you understand my point right now? Content creators are big boys. So don't just rely on affiliating someone product forever. Learn to step up your game also. I'm not saying you should stop affiliating. Of course, you should keep on doing that, but also become a content because content creation give you a lot of advantage. You're affiliating for someone product. The people you're affiliating their product, the people you're selling to, they don't fucking know you. They don't fucking care about you. What they care about is the person that created the content. They want to know if they can know, and trust the person. They are consuming that person content, not your own content, for your own content sake. Because your content is not even talking about you this time around. Now it's talking about the person that actually created the content. So they don't know you. Opportunity is not coming your way. It's going to the person that created the content way. Testimonials is not coming your way. It's going to the person that created the content way. The other testimonial is going to expert near. Testimonial is going to Tony on Motor Show, not you that sold the content to the person. Do you understand the whole idea right now? But once you become a content creator, testimonials start coming your way. People start knowing you, they start liking you, they start trusting you, they start knowing you as an authority in whatever it is you actually was doing. So that's why you see people see they quickly recognize the big guys as as an expert in what they do because they use content, they sell with content. Do you understand my point right now? They put content about themselves, not just because they're just top affiliate marketers. And as you understand, they also sell with content. So you want to play the big boy games, okay? So step up your game. Now I've literally talked about one of the most realistic way of how you can actually, you know, create and make money online as a beginner, as a digital content creator, even even if it's business, you as a business owner, you understand. This is one of the most realistic way. Now, with this being said, you can actually go ahead and create content on your own and make money. Literally cool. But if you like me to actually further and guide you, if you want me to actually help your content further your content creation journey, if you want to me to actually help you to see how you can make your first $500, which is about 280,000 naira right now, right, in this online space with my guide, I have this content creation course. I mean, trust me, as it's the last time I made something like this, it was actually 60,000 naira for the course. But right now, I really want it to be something everyone can be able to actually afford. So I stooped so low to actually go down to take to put out the cost for just 5,000 naira, 5,000 naira for 1 month. So for the 1 month access, it's actually subscription based. So there's 1 month, there's for 3 months, and there's for 1 year. So for the 1 month, 5,000 naira. For the 3 months is 10,000 naira, and for the 1 year is 38,000 naira. Now, for the let me start from the 1 year. From the 1 year, you get access to me, my private number. You get access to a community of content creators. We also do updates every now and then, and we also hold live sections. You also get access to my private line, like I said earlier, and then you also get access to the resource on the content creation class that I did for over 60,000 naira or 60,000 naira for content creators that actually paid earlier. So you're getting access to them. You're getting access to the past what's it called? To the speakers, 12 guest speakers that I invited that talked about a whole lot on that different industry, on that for forex, cryptocurrency, CPA, affiliate marketing, on that e-commerce, on that funnels, on that video ads, on that graphic design, different sales, marketing, high ticket closing, different speakers actually came in and talked in this person. So you get access to their teachings, and also the speakers that will also be taking that will be taking us, you understand, because every week we'll also be going live. I'll be teaching, and then almost every day I'll be dropping updates in the community. All right. So that's actually for the 1 year offer. And then for the 1 year offer, what differentiates the 1 year offer and every other one is this: for the 1 year offer, you get certificates. Okay, at the end of the year, okay, you get certificates. I certify you after the 1 year, okay, as a content creator. Now, the 3 months, which is the 10,000 naira, you're not getting the certificate, but you're getting access to all the things I've also made mention. So then the 1 month, which is 5,000 also, you also get access to all these things, but you're not getting the certificate. So before you can get the certificate, you have to subscribe monthly for the 12 months to actually get this what's it called, the certificate. Okay. If you're going for the 3 months, you also have to subscribe for 12 months, 3 months, 3 months, 3 months, 3 months, 12 months to actually get access to the certificate eventually, because I want to see the mastery. I want to see that you have gone through it. I want to see that I've baked you, okay, before I can actually present the certificate to you. I'm not giving people that have not really done shit certificates. I want you to make me proud. Two of my students have used the certificate to actually get job. One actually got the certificate to get two jobs, and they are actually remote job. One, they're paying her 250,000 naira for the first job. The second job that she actually got, they're paying her 150,000 naira. So sitting at home, she gets 400,000 naira remotely. The first one, she's working 3 times in a week. The second one, she's working 4 times in a week at her own convenient time. And then it's just time limited. They just give her a tax and then just go and do this tax and all that. And then 400,000 naira with certificate she actually got from BCC. So another one actually used that to get a project from India. So the certificate is very useful also. Now, if you're taking the 1 year offer, you are actually saving yourself extra 22,000 naira. So that's like almost 4 months plus free. Okay. They are not paying for almost 4 months. 4 months plus, because you're paying 38,000 naira instead of 60,000 naira. When you're paying for the 3 months, you're paying 10,000 naira, getting 1 month free. If you're paying for the 1 month, you're paying just 5,000 naira. You get access to all these things. Now, in order to keep getting continual access to the community, get continual access to the resource I'll keep on sharing, okay, get continual access to me personally for the kind of content you want to create, that's when you have to keep subscribing. But then you get access to the teachings personally, okay, all the teachings and all that you understand that I've actually done in the past, you get access to it and then you can consume it and all that. So this is a way of me giving back to the society. This is a way of me helping. You know, whether you're a student and that's complaining that you don't have the money, this is a way of helping. A lot of people are actually complaining about 60,000 naira. Now this is a way of me helping and giving back, so you don't have to actually complain anymore. It's a way of having access to me. Trust me, I drop updates every now and then. I can actually help you as a content creator. I tend to look at what is best for you to actually do in the internet space, the kind of content you can create. Some of them they don't really literally even really have to create content. It's just about, what they do is consultation, just offer consultation, and then they make money from it also, right? Basically. So I look at what you actually do best and see what kind of content you can actually create. All these actually things you get in the course or in the community also. And I also make like-minded people in the community. Now, if this class is something that you feel you actually want, or you want to get started, or you want to do, somewhere around this video, which because will still have to, I will edit this video. This video will be going from go to my what's it called, VHR to edit and all that. So and also the link that is actually below also be modified. So if you actually need further information, but for now, if you need further information about how you can get started, there's a link below in the description. Click on the link for more information about the course and for the payment page. And somewhere around this video also, there'll be an update about how to go about making payment and all that. There'll also be a website that you can also go through. The website is also under construction. But for now, if you really want to make payments and you want to get started, you can reach out to me on 090 6650 3286. Let me go again, 090 6650 3286. When you're coming into my DM, just say, I want to pay for the content creation class. Okay. And tell me how many months you want to pay for, whether the yearly or the 1 month or the 3 months. So you just tell me, we'll go straight to the point and we get started. All right. And if you actually want to reach out to me on other social media handle personally on Instagram, the name is Adam Adam underscore Maruf underscore Ag. Okay. And if you want to reach out to me on Twitter, the name is Adam Maruf 18. Okay. Adam Maruf 18. You see Adam Maruf, open bracket, digital content creator on Twitter. I'm actually just there literally. So these are ways you can reach out to me. You can put a call through also with the number I gave if you're ready for subscription and you're ready for further information on how to get started. So this is a way of how I can actually help you. So if you actually love tonight's section and you get a lot of value, you can actually share. You can share, you can like, and you can also or make sure you also follow Coven on YouTube. Okay, subscribe also. So you subscribe and also turn on the notification bell to know when next we actually go live. So basically that will be all for tonight, guys. Um, it's nice having you guys there. Oh god, this is actually fun having myself and you too. All right, not bad, but I think I still prefer stream yet. Anyways, enjoy the rest of your night, guys. See you some other time.